Attention troops, it's a short stormtrooper, of course. And remember everyone, good is a point of view.
Too short for a stormtrooper?
What's up, my friends? Time for another short video from the tallest trooper in the Empire, and welcome back to another news feature. So guys, today we are officially at 241 days left until episode 8, and for today's news, we're talking about Leia's absence from episode 9, as well as Daisy Ridley's new comments on her parents, and did Dave Filoni just reveal a massive secret about the Ahsoka Lives mystery? So, to begin today, guys, I just wanted to let you all know about my 4-day Star Wars Celebration coverage. Now, a lot of you guys will be wondering why I'm not covering any major news stories that happened during Celebration or Celebration itself, and that's because I just got done covering it for 4 days. So if you'd please be so kind, head over there and check out all of my videos from Star Wars Celebration from day 1 to day 4. And now, let's get on to the news. So for the first news story today, we have an interesting little tidbit from the breakdown of the Episode 8 trailer coming from StarWarsNewsNet.com. Now, they actually got some comments from Rian Johnson on the planet Crait, which is of course this giant salt plain planet with the new B-Wings. And he did confirm that it is a mining planet, but it is still very remote, and that it ends up playing a very key role in the movie, and that the attacks are very pressing and immediate and desperate as well, as it always is for the Rebellion and for the Rebels. Very interesting too, he refers to these ships as skimmers, though I thought they were the new B-Wings. So what I want to know now is, what do you guys think? I mean, do you guys think that the B-Wings were redesigned as these skimmers, or do you think that it's another craft altogether? Now for this next news story today, we actually have something very intriguing coming straight from Kathleen Kennedy. Now, Kathleen Kennedy had an exclusive interview with Good Morning America on the 14th, and in the interview, she actually corrected some statements that were made earlier on in the week about Carrie Fisher appearing in episode 9. Now, this was of course coming straight from her daughter Billie Lourd and her brother, but Kathleen Kennedy has now halted all speculation by saying that this is not the case. So the question has to be asked, what does this mean for her in the future? Will she perish in episode 8? Will she be sent off to another galaxy in episode 9? I mean, what are they going to do with this now that Kathleen Kennedy has confirmed this information? What do you guys think? Leave all of your thoughts and opinions down below. Next up, I just wanted to quickly share with all of you this little bit of information that Mark Hamill revealed during one of his interviews. Now, while Fandango was having the privilege of speaking with him, Mark Hamill actually said that he originally wanted to witness Han Solo's death in The Force Awakens, which would of course created a reunion and would have set up perfectly his return in the Snow Forest, which he has talked about many times before. And I have to say, in my opinion, one of my biggest qualms with The Force Awakens was that we did not receive any reunion between the Holy Trinity, and this could have set up a really fantastic scene. But of course, these are just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Mark Hamill or Luke Skywalker should have been there to witness Han Solo's death? Now, to continue with these individual Fandango interviews, next up we have some potentially revealing remarks coming from Daisy Ridley. Now, when she was speaking, apparently she slipped up and said, quote, "He obviously doesn't know who she is," of course referring to Luke Skywalker. So, how should we look at this? Because you could say that she just had a momentary lapse in the mind after interviewing all day, but she is also highly trained not to leak information. So my take on this is that she is simply speaking from the fans' point of view, recognizing Luke's confused face, but we as fans don't know anything in reality. And even if it were true, it still doesn't stomp out these rumors about her being Luke's daughter. I'm not sure why people keep jumping to this conclusion, because Luke might have been separated from her early on in life, and for a moment in the beginning, he doesn't recognize her, but soon after he reaches out and finally senses it. Because remember, guys, that Luke didn't even sense Vader was his father, and in many ways, Luke has now become a brand new person, different than he was before, so take that into consideration as well. But of course, these are just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Leave all of your thoughts and opinions down below. As for the last piece of news up today, there were quite a lot of subtle hints this year at Celebration, but none quite as big as this next one here, so check this out. Now, I initially missed this during the panel, but someone with very sharp eyes did not, and as you can see, Dave Filoni actually changed his shirt in the middle of the panel from Ahsoka lives with a question mark to Ahsoka lives with an exclamation point. So, as we know, Dave Filoni is a huge troll sometimes, and though she wasn't in the trailer, could this have been a massive hint that everyone missed? Also, keep in mind that the concept art for Ahsoka featured her with wolves, and on Dave Filoni's Ahsoka cards, she is featured with them again. So, if she's not back in her regular form for Season 4, could she be this huge wolf that was featured in the trailer? Leave all of your thoughts on this down below. I'm really interested to hear from you guys. As for channel updates, if you guys want to check out a full, in-depth review on the Rebels Season 4 trailer, head over to Star Wars Explained. Jenny Nicholson has got an excellent Episode 8 trailer discussion, and Stupendous Wave has got a great new feature on how Ahsoka may have survived. Well, troops, that's going to do it for today's news. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please be sure to leave a like down below, because just the simple act of hitting that like button really helps this channel out a lot. And don't forget about MakingStarWars.net and StarWarsNewsNet.com for all of the amazing information that they provide. And as always, until next we meet, stay in a galaxy far, far away.